What's up, guys? Flippin' Steve back with another video. But before I get into it, first and foremost, got my new Star Wars t-shirt on today that I got from my daughter for Christmas. So thank you for my t-shirt. She's been wanting to see me wear it. She actually told my wife to sneak a photo of me when I was wearing it. But anyway, figured I would wear it right here on a video so she could see it, just in case she watches. Probably not. But anyway, hey, I got proof. I'm wearing the t-shirt. Today's video is going to be on some different cards. Some cards that I've been buying, and I haven't been buying them a lot. I've been picking up a couple here and there, and they've kind of compiled into a small collection. I think that these cards are underappreciated. I think that they're overlooked, and I think that they're undervalued. And when I use the word value, I don't necessarily mean from a monetary standpoint as much as I do as from a collector standpoint, like what these items actually are and have on the cards. They're really, really neat. About a week ago, I did a collection on my music items, my rock and roll stickers and cards, my music stickers and cards. If you didn't see that, you could go find the video and check it out. And this is going to kind of be along the lines of that. More so like pop culture icons and movie stars and things like that. There's cards out there that really haven't gotten their day in the sun. And actually, that's a movie of one of the actors that I have on one of these cards, I do believe. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into it, and going to flip the camera around and take a look at these, and you guys tell me what you think. Do you think some of these cards are neat? Is it not your thing? Because I know it's not everybody's thing. Maybe it's just something that I like. I am doing the sports cards. I'm really getting heavy into Marvel cards. I still look for my rock and roll and music items, and when cool cards like this pop up, I just like to scoop them. And next thing you know, I kind of have a collection running. So again, we're going to go ahead and spin the camera around and take a look. And you guys let me know what you think. All right, guys, I'll go ahead and take a look at some of these cards. Some of the items are, you got some Olympic gold medalists. I got some skateboarders. I got some actors. I got all kinds of cool stuff. At least I think it's cool. As you can also see in the background, some cards that I have acquired through the past that you guys have seen. I have my Thomas Edison 3.5 from 1900, my 1931 Walt Disney card, love that, and a PSA 7. My Al Pacino autograph, that's one of the first celebrity cards I ever bought. Got that at the Philly show from Black Jaded Wolf. And an Elon Musk SGC 10 that was given to me as a gift from Yamwax. Still got that Yamwax, thanks for that gift. And that's actually also on an NFT, guys, that he created. So I'm going to go through some of these cards. We're going to start with the Olympic cards, go ahead and get some of the sporty type stuff out of the way. And hopefully I don't kill you with a lot of useless knowledge as I ramble on about these cards. First up is just a Greg Loganis Goodwin's Champion auto. If you don't know who Greg Loganis is, a lot of these people I'm going to remember from my childhood. Okay, I know that he won 2 gold medals in '84 and also 2 gold medals in Seoul, Korea in 1988. However, the crazy part about the Seoul, Korea Olympics is that he hit his head on the diving board on one of his dives, and he ended up needing stitches, I believe, in the back of his head. I'm not sure how many, and still came back to win the gold medal, for the U.S. men's diving team. So he's got 4 gold medals, 2 in 1984, 2 in 1988. So he swept both events that he was in both Olympics, and is considered one of the best, U.S. divers ever. This was only $7, $7, and I'll put that in my collection. Olympic gold medalist. Hey, what the heck? Next up, 2 more, just like the Loganis from the 2011 Goodwin's Champion set. No, this is not Tom Selleck. This is actually Mark Spitz, who is an Olympic swimmer. And in Munich, I can't remember the exact year, the Munich Olympics anyway, in the mid 70s. He won 7 gold medals in 1 Olympics, and that record held until it was broken by Michael Phelps, who won 8 gold medals in 1 Olympics in swimming. So Mark Spitz, no slouch, 7 gold medals in 1 Olympics for the U.S. These were $16 a piece off ComC. I just bought both of them that were on there. They're both listed for $16. And I'll put them in my collection. Maybe someday these will find some SGC slabs. We'll see. One more Olympic card you guys have seen. Jackie Joyner Kersey here. She has, I believe, 3 gold medals. Guys, I am not a sports, historian. I just remember watching the Olympics and her winning for the U.S. And I know she won the heptathlon and the long jump in the same Olympics. I believe that was 1988 in Seoul as well. And then in 1992 in Barcelona, she won the heptathlon again, which the heptathlon is a bunch of track and field events all put into one. And she was just like pretty good at all of them. Now we're going to go into some really cool skateboarding cards. I'll show you the Tony Hawk cards first because you guys have seen these. My Tony Hawk Relic. You saw this on my presentation video. Piece of the skateboard here. Tony Hawk, not only a skateboarder, but a pop culture icon. My sweet Allen and Ginter silver auto frame out of 15. And I never had a Tony Hawk skateboard growing up, but I found these two autograph cards, and the cool thing about these is that these guys were also in the Bones Brigade, which was the Pal Peralta group. You know, they were sponsored by Pal Peralta Skateboarding Company. And so they were all, you know, same sponsorship as Tony Hawk. First one is Steve Caballero, who I always liked as a kid because he had the same name as me. So I was like, Steve, he's Steve, you know. When you're a kid, you'll find the easiest things that make you want to like someone. But again, another Goodwin's Champion auto. The Topps Allen and Ginter and Upper Deck Goodwin Champion sets just have some crazy good autos in there that you may not even know existed. And then the next one is Gowdy. I believe it's also Goodwin's Champion, which it is. And this is Mike McGill. Now, growing up, I had a Mike McGill skateboard deck. It was the one with the skull on the bottom with like the snake crawling through its eyes. If you guys are like me and you go that far back, you might remember it. But just two cool autos. Mike McGill, Steve Caballero to go with my Tony Hawk. Now let's go ahead and get into some of the celebrity items. Or make that, I guess, movie star items, considering that all these people are celebrities in their own right. First off, let's start with this Charles Martinet. Topps Allen and Ginter auto. Again, another rare one. This one's numbered out of 25. As you can see right down here, 1 of 25. Charles Martinet. Video game voice actor. And you guys might be asking yourself, who the heck is Charles Martinet? As you can see, he signs Woohoo, he signs his name, then he draws a little man on here. He's the voice of the Nintendo characters Mario, Luigi, and Wario. And he also did Donkey Kong at times like that, but he's always been Mario, Luigi, and Wario. So people talking about the popularity of Nintendo cards and such, this dude is the voice of a lot of people's childhood who have grown up on the Super Mario Brothers games and the Mario Kart games and all that. You know, every time you hear a woohoo from a Mario, or that's a me Mario, or Luigi with his Luigi's #1 or Luigi's the best sayings, that's this guy doing those voiceovers. So pretty neat card. Charles Martinet. Next up, Burt Reynolds, which you guys have seen. You guys have seen this Burt Reynolds, but I'll show it again since I'm doing this. This is an auto Relic card numbered out of 25. And this is, some of these say what they were actually used in and some of them don't. This one says that it was from the television show Evening Shade. So like I said when I showed this card before, not one of his awesome movies, but was worn actually on the set. So that's pretty neat. Next up, I have more Donruss Americana, numbered out of $4.99. This is just a big, ugly yellow patch of Sylvester Stallone. So many movies of his that I like. So, thought I'd pick this up again. When I'm paying like $8 for a card, I think that this is just pretty cool for $8. The next three, and as you can see, I have my Al Pacino there in the back. The next three are going to be three more Al Pacino Donruss Americana relics. So I have the big flat patch here, numbered out of $4.99. I have a dual patch numbered out of $2.99. And then I have a triple patch. This is also numbered out of $2.99. And this one's got some cool colors on it here, like a flannel shirt or a sleeve or something like that. But anyway, just cool. I'm a huge Al Pacino fan. I pretty much love all of his movies, not just The Godfather. From Godfather, Descent of a Woman, to Devil's Advocate. He can play any role. Scarface. So many more. Even Any Given Sunday, where he was a football coach. So again, impossible to name all the movies that he did awesome in, but just some cool cards. And believe it or not, I got like this lot for like $30. I mean, $10 a card for who I think is an iconic figure in Hollywood. Speaking of iconic, we're going to go ahead and get into This one here, we'll go ahead and go with the Marilyn Monroe Relic card. And this is a piece of what looks like a sweater. And it's even got, like, you can see where it's got the shiny glow, not only on the card, but on the sweater, where that was the style of the sweater, which is cool. Marilyn Monroe, enough said. Everybody knows who she is. This one's numbered out of 250. I might have paid 30 bucks for just this one card. But again, 30 bucks for a Marilyn Monroe patch card. When you cross over to the sports card world, what can $30 get you on a sports star? Probably something pretty good. I get it. But I mean, she's, you know, Hollywood legends. Just really cool there. Another pop culture iconic figure. Just a name that will carry over from generation to generation, whether you saw her movies or knew what she was about or anything like that. Because to be honest, I don't know a whole lot of her movies. But the whole Joe DiMaggio thing, being a sports guy, the Happy Birthday, Mr. President, you know, everybody kind of knows that. And we're wrapping up. We got 4 more cards left. This one was a recent pickup from the Leaf Pop Century set, which is really new. I'm not a huge fan of this set, to be honest, but I wanted a Travolta auto. And as a bonus, I wanted it to be Vincent Vega because that's one of my favorite characters he's played from Pulp Fiction. So I got this blue, cracked ice, refractor, whatever you want to call it, numbered out of 10. This one was this card is the one I paid the most money for. This one was $100. The skateboard autographs, they were like 15 bucks. The other ones I told you what I paid for those. This one was $100. This is the only one that's in the triple digits that I paid. But again, was worth it to add it to my collection. It looks, I wish it had more of a, not historic, but more of a feel to it that wasn't new. Because I like the old feel. I like the old look of like these, how it just seems vintage. It seems, you know, throwback, where this doesn't. But hey, for now, I'll take what I can get. 3 more left. Hollywood icons here of John Wayne. Again, another relic. This one doesn't necessarily say what it was worn in. It just talks about the movie True Grit, but it doesn't say that it was necessarily worn in that movie, so I'm not really sure. It is numbered out of 25. Cool again. John Wayne, whether you were alive to see his movies, you've heard the name, you know who he is. Howdy Pilgrim, Wild West, superstar. Just iconic, an iconic name. Drinking game. How many times can I say iconic in one video? Or drink every time I do say iconic. And next, the last 2 cards are going to be of the same actor. Actually, one is a duel. And again, I said I was a huge Godfather fan earlier, as you've seen the Al Pacino stuff. But here we go, Marlon Brando, who actually played Vito Corleone. Played in a lot of other stuff. Again, this is just like the John Wayne, numbered out of 25. Doesn't specify the movie again. However, it does talk about the Godfather here. So, not really sure what movie this was used in, but it's multiple colors here. You got black, looks like you got some maroon, and then some tan. And a cool looking card, like I was talking about the how the John Travolta just looked newish. I like this throwback look. I like this, you know, the way this looks. Like if you went to an old, one of those places that does photos of people in the Old West or back in the Mafia days or whatever, and you can dress up and get your photos taken like people always do when they're kids. And then the last card, guys, that I have to show is one more Marlon Brando, Montgomery Clift. This has got some shine to it. Straight patch here. This one's actually got some design on it for the Montgomery Clift. Now, I'm not very knowledgeable about Montgomery Clift too much, other than a viewer did tell me in the past that he played in a movie called A Day in the Sun, which is apparently a really good movie, and he stars in it with Elizabeth Taylor, so she's another iconic name right there. But I got it for the Marlon Brando. The Montgomery Clift is just a bonus to have them on there together, I guess. And this one's numbered out of 50. And this one said it was actually worn by Marlon Brando in the movie Bedtime Story. Now, it doesn't specify for Montgomery Clift, but for Marlon Brando, it does say it was worn in the movie Bedtime Story, not Bedtime Stories. So there you have it, guys. There's some cards that I've just been picking up dirt cheap. Again, I believe I didn't pay over 20 bucks for this. I don't know the exact amount, but I wouldn't have paid big money for these cards. But when I see them cool floating through eBay at good prices, I snatch them up and I put them away into my collection. Comment below, guys, which one out of all these is your favorite actor / actress. So pick one of these, and it's very few to choose from, I get it. That actor or actress, and I think the only actress might have been Marilyn Monroe. But anyway, choose one and tell me what is your favorite film that they were in. And I know that's going to be tough because like Sylvester Stallone and Al Pacino were in so many good movies. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. Check me out on IG. Till next time, guys, good luck in your investing or your collecting, whatever it is you do, and enjoy your day.